I'm here for my second visit with Salem. Last time I was here, I definitely saw evidence of Salem's aggression, but I also saw redirected aggression onto himself. There was also random spikes of energy that was causing all kinds of cat mayhem, which is a problem for David's post-traumatic triggers. So the homework was supposed to de-spike the house, and hopefully that's what I'm gonna see. There was a bunch going on here, and looking down on the floor, obviously a bunch of stuff happened here. Just overall, how are you feeling?
Well, the fighting is down probably about 70%. There haven't been any real, no major league knockdown, drag out fights where there's injuries.
Man, I'll take that. Hearing the update, I'm totally excited to see the homework video because clearly what they've been doing is causing something good to happen here. Here we go.
As you can see, there's been a change in the food area. The big tub
is dead.
has been washed and put away.
The trough.
And this is our play session, and that's how you keep them interested. Make it run to something.
And look, got Dexter and Lip in the middle of the floor, and there's our boy in the back. Now here comes Salem. Salem's in. Nobody runs away from him. This is a large deal. See, big things happen when you get rid of big troughs of food. Now that that trough is gone, their physical energy is reined in.
So this is the shelf system installed. We got one shelf there to get them from this couch up to the big shelf across this window.
Rockin'.
So all four cats checking out their perches for the first time.
It's fantastic.
Now, we had one minor attack last night.
That's the dining room.
They're sitting on the fireplace.
Ooh, Dexter instigated.
Yeah, man, but let's go back there for a second. Hand up, right? Tail swishing, and he's prepping for a fight. That's a classic posture of, if you bring it, I will bring it harder. The family, committing to the homework, has given these cats a social structure that they can adhere to. And because of that, Dexter is just gaining some serious confidence, which means he's learned something. Salem is standing down, which means he's learned something. Hello, Rizzo. Rizzo's like, I want to be a part of everything. Yes, thank you, baby. Thank you. Wow, Rizzo.
She's gotten more confident, like she's actually sitting in the room with you.
She's just owning these shelves. She's got more spots now. Now we get to see Rizzo a little mojo-fied. Just like Dexter, Rizzo is acting more confident. I mean, the last time I was here, she was army crawling around the floor because she was so scared. But now, with the addition of the shelves, she is owning the vertical world, and that is translating to her feeling more confident through the entire house. We're seeing a very clear progression here, but I am still wondering about Salem. Have you noticed anything in terms of over-grooming? Is Salem still as bald as ever? It's gotten worse? The aggression is definitely on the way down, but still not all that happy about the fact that we still have a bald tummy in the house. As long as that's here, the problem's not solved. I want to start working on our exes. I got one fight and 2 overgrooms. Any of these happened in the last 5 days?
No.
Okay, great. That's what the progress is all about because this area was so heavily over-owned. Cats are defensive animals by nature. They have stuck around for all these tens of thousands of years because they know how to stay alive. So when we create lanes of highway, we're giving the cats a chance to not fight, and they're taking that bait. Let's take a look.
Want to see Salem's stress out chair? There it is.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where he goes right there.
Okay, now I see X's. Look at this. You have, look at, it's the path. The whole path is dotted with fights. That does explain why the X's are here. Fight, overgroom. Fight, self-medicate. So, let's get to some homework. First of all, catification 2.0. I want you to get what I call a diffusion post, just a big scratching post, and put it right by those chairs in the kitchen. The cats get into trouble when they have straight lines at each other. The diffusion post acts as a traffic circle, so a cat can get away from another cat. Because right where that bunch of X's are, right there in the kitchen, it's the center of all things nasty at this point. This is the essence of catification. Get them to do what you want behavior-wise by directing the traffic. The over-grooming part of things is really important here. The problem is, you see him over-grooming, and you pick him up, you cuddle him. You're actually rewarding him for doing it. I want to see you do something else. So redirect means toys, it means treats, it means something that just grabs his attention so that he just forgets what he was doing. The more we see a stabilization of territory, the more his hair is going to grow back. For all of the therapy that he gave you, your chance to give it back. He needs his therapy human
Yeah,
right
'cause
now.
I don't want to see him suffer.
Yeah, no. And it's, hey, listen, we're already a good way down the road. Let's just close the deal.
From the beginning, when Salem and I picked each other out, he's been there for me 100%, reducing my stress level. Now I'm committed to give that back to him because he's given me so much.
How's life in this household with cats?
In the last couple days, Salem's been trying to play with Dexter, like he used to.
Wow, that's amazing.
I really can see them getting back to the way they used to be.
Let's go through our video homework.
So we moved the cat post out to the middle of the lane in the kitchen. He really enjoys it.
The diffusion post concept has worked perfectly. The kitchen used to be where all the big fights happened. Now we have a traffic circle in the middle of this house. There's no way to go straight towards the other cats. Brilliant.
Hey! Hey! Oh, now he's looking. Dexter wants to play.
Good work. The idea is if you can get him even moving, you take 2 steps, he'll forget what he was doing. It's that moment of just, what was I doing? Oh, I'm eating. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm playing. That's what I'm doing.
How's Salem's belly looking?
Dun, dun, dun. Look at all that fur growing.
Look at that. I mean, we know that it takes about 6 to 8 weeks for that hair to really start growing back in a good way. But in a couple of weeks, I'm seeing fur, man. I'm seeing fur on his belly. The first time I met Salem, it was bad. And this time around, full-on hair growing back. When he overgrooms, it's a self-soother. If he doesn't need to do that anymore, then that means his life is better. So, great stuff all the way around. In general, David, how have your stress levels been lately?
Well, last week I did have to take a mental health day. I mean, it didn't have anything to do with the cats or anything like that. It was just,
On days like that, my hope would be that that's where Salem does his
Oh,
job. Did he do his job?
oh yeah.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
He stayed in bed with me for a while the night before. It's just, I had a lot of bad dreams that night. And he actually got up there and did the kneading.
He did his thing.
Purr in my face. And then
That's
there's
crazy.
And-
I never will get over that. How crazy that is. The stakes were so high in this house. I mean, PTSD is no joke, man. And now to hear that Salem is back to his therapy cat duties and is acting playful with the other cats instead of attacking them, that makes me so happy. But there's one thing left that I want to check out. Well, hi. What are we doing? Hello, my friends. Hi, Dexter and Salem. I am really glad to see the two of you like this.